You did it. You crazy motherfucker. You fucking did it. 500 subs. PewDiePie? Who the hell is that? Running with comics. Coming at ya. He's gonna show you who's top dog in this industry. I don't know what I'm talking about, but congratulations, man. 500's, that's fucking huge. That's awesome. We're pretty niche little community here, and there's a lot of people putting stuff out, vying for our attention, so it's an impressive feat. So congratulations, man. My only regret is that it's going to make this contest that much harder to win. So what did you want? You wanted a few things. You wanted our comic room. Well, screw you. Stop judging me. I don't have a comic room. I know you guys out there have tons of extra room in your house, big basements full, where you can put up sweet posters and stuff. I don't have that. You know what I gotta do? I gotta find little hidden bunkers in my house where I can hide comics and hide my special stuff. So I'll give you a little tour. I'll show you where I hide all my stuff, so my son and his sticky little fingers don't ruin all my books. Here we go. Let's start with the tour. So I buy a lot of books, not a lot, but I've bought a few auction lots here and ended up with a lot of junk that I don't really want. This isn't necessarily junk, but some of it in there is junk. I'm knocking shit over. So I have these sweet, it's supposed to be for fine china or something, I guess. Our house is pretty old here, but save on rent. So I got a big fat stack of Spawn comics I'm working through here. I got my extra bags. I got a bunch of extra. Look at this. I bent. This is why you shouldn't store this stuff. Look at that bend. Oh my goodness. But yeah, some random, more junky stuff I don't care as much about. In there, some other random books here. I got board games hidden in here. I guess that's kind of something I collect. I used to play a ton of board games. I don't play as much anymore. Tour through my house here. My wife and kids are asleep, so I have to be quiet here. Here's where I keep my current issues I'm subscribing to, and I get them all. I have somewhat organized: Batman, Invincible, Deadpool, Ninja Turtles, all that kind of stuff. Keep that in my sweet trunk. It's kind of dark, sorry. Going quick over there because my wife is asleep. I don't want to wake her up. And I'm working on a trade, so I got a bunch of books all over the place. But I got some here. Oh, look who that is watching your video. I had to remember what the questions were. Good. What else? This is sort of my closest thing I have to any sort of nerd room. Have a little bookshelf, which is a really crappy IKEA bookshelf, which I need to replace. I got some old textbooks down there. So these are other things I collect. Original Xbox games, and original NES games. Super Nintendo, got a couple Game Boy games up there. And in the boxes. So collecting these kind of things are similar to comics. It's all about condition, right? You can get protective cases for these, which I haven't really gone out and done yet, but I probably should. But I usually pick the video games and stuff when I go to the flea market, and I don't have much luck with comic books. Then I'll be itching to spend my money on something. So Nintendo games are often what I go for. Xbox games are always dirt cheap, and I figure they'll probably go up in value sometime. And I like Xbox, so yeah. Check this out. This is my sweet Han Solo riding the Tauntaun from Star Wars. He has a huge chunk out of here. It was a small crack when I bought it, and my son shoved his hand through there. So I kind of just want to take it out of the box now because it's awesome. And I love the original Star Wars movies. Here's these liquor boxes are where I secretly hide my some more special comics. So this is my Amazing Spider-Man collection all through here. Yeah. So I don't have a ton, as you can see, but this box is getting pretty full. And then I keep all my keys in this sweet Smirnoff box. I need to get drinking some more booze because I am lacking on box space these days. Okay, yeah, so what were the other questions? Sorry, that wasn't super interesting, guys. Other questions were, I wrote them down, my Grail book. So, my Grail book has always been Amazing Fantasy 15, first appearance of Spider-Man. But I recently read Grant Morrison's book on superhero history. And he made such a strong case for the importance of Action Comics #1 that would have to be my ultimate grail. Like, I can't imagine ever even holding it in my hands. But, like, Superman, Action Comics #1, the first superhero ever, just historically, it's so important. Like, it really is a grail. Like, I'd have to slit a few throats to get that book. I would just desperately want to grab that one. What were the other questions you asked? I wrote them down. Grail book. Oh, who I'd want to meet at a con if I just had to go quickly. I like meeting any writers and artists and stuff. I love talking to guys in the industry just about how it works and stuff. But I'd really like to meet Mark Waid. He seems like a pretty nice guy, and I like a lot of his work. He seems fun and friendly, easygoing. I think he'd be pretty cool. And Fiona Staples, who does Saga. I'd love to meet her. She's a fellow Canadian, and she's just an amazing artist. And I'd love to get I have a Saga signed by Brian K. Vaughan, Saga #1. I'd love to get her to sign it as well. And shake her hand and tell her she's awesome. And what was the other question? Man, where did that piece of paper go? I wrote it down. I could go into your video and figure it out. That'll waste everybody's time.
The last couple weeks about who's going to be there. And
There's you. Okay, sorry, man. I'm totally drawing a blank on the last question. I'll check it out and I'll leave it in the description below. So, if that's it, congratulations, buddy. I know you're going to get way more than that. Just keep doing what you're doing because you got that awesome passion. You obviously really love comics and put yourself into all these videos and really show how much you love it and how interested you are and willing to learn and just some great content. So that's really what gives you subscribers. Like, you can do contests, you can do all this other stuff, but great content is really what people want, and you're definitely bringing it. So keep it going, buddy. And I'm really excited about getting my cheese Danish. So thanks a lot. Peace.